Okay, I have just made a self-mill deck. Right, done. The plan is I think we'll try and play 3 games in the play queue. It is standard legal, this deck. I found, to be honest, the standard play queue has been quite competitive lately. I've been struggling to win any games. I think we're unlikely to win any games, but we're here to have fun. Maybe we'll make someone's day by helping them get their wins for the day. That'll be nice. I think a lot's going to depend on... well, we'll see if we can actually hit our land drops. We don't have any... We are 3 colours. We do have black as well. You see the Snooping Newsie here. I was going to say, a lot depends on the Snooping Newsie. If this is a 3/3 lifelink, that's an incredibly good 2-drop. that could keep us alive against aggro decks. Yeah, I think that's a good enough opener. We've got the turn 1 Deathbonnet Sprout. Not bad at all. Gets a Miller card, and that is my Planeswalker. I did a search, of course. I did a search for the mill keyword, and that it happens to be on Vivien on the Hunt as her +1. So we've got quite a few creatures in the deck, so that should work quite well. Amazingly, we do have a 2-drop as well, which is just unbelievable. You can even play it. Unfortunately, he only triggers, he only mills things when he dies, but let's see how we get on. Okay, creature hits there, so we have hit a tap land now. Now the interesting thing here. Do we that's a really good creature, by the way, if we can get that out of the graveyard somehow. Do we risk an Eccentric Farmer? I reckon we do. I think we'll do Dreamroot Cascade, we'll Eccentric Farmer, and just fingers crossed we can hit a land. Yes. Yes, 2 land. Let's get the Takenuma. Brilliant. Let's not attack. Okay, I see a sort of wolf theme happening. It's quite exciting, really. Now, it would be nice to use Takenuma to bring back my Planeswalker, but I need the black mana, so needs must. We'll probably play the tap land on turn 5, and then hopefully we'll hit another source of black mana. So this is going to mill a couple of cards as well. And you see that? He's at 3. He's now at 4 out of 5. Pretty good, pretty good. Right. We just put the other Dreadhound in there. Eccentric Farmer, does it swing in? I think it does. I think let's get aggressive. He's missed a land drop. Oh dear. It's a trade-off. Okay. Did we miss a land drop? I mean, did he? Yeah, because we put it in our hand. Yeah. Oh, the Hulk has flipped. That's brilliant. We hit another source of black mana as well. So it's Dreadhound next turn. The Newsie has lifelink. Ah, everything's amazing. So 2 mana to pump these things up. Oh yes, 3 damage on that. Yep. Good move. Oh, we can exile something. Yes. Yes, please. Let's get rid of that. Wonderful. It's his hidden ability I was unaware of. I think it's Dreadhound time. Wonderful. I'm not getting carried away. I don't think we've solved standard here. He did miss a significant number of land drops. Yes, let's exile that. Play a land, I think. Covetous Castaway. We can shuffle things back into our deck. That's very interesting. Let's. Or do we want to do Rutstein? Yes. Let's try Rutstein first. Very good. And then a Teachings. Oh, we've given him a wolf. That was. I don't think we care. In fact, we'll attack like this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Dreadhound trigger. Nice. So I surprised that there. Well, it may be too early to declare this deck a success, but okay, it definitely has the tools to win games. Right, yeah, we're missing black mana again, but we've got the Crawling Infestation, which is pretty exciting. And Grolnok. Even better. Okay. Looks like Cabaretti deck. I think we will... Oh, King Darian, new card, right. Boosts other creatures. And can give his team hexproof and indestructible. That seems pretty darn good. Okay. He's not an enchantment, no. That's a shame. Right. It's got to be Crawling Infestation, I think. See, I was hoping I could hold that guy off with my 1-3, but of course he's got a 3-3 now. It's a bit pumped up. Right. Of course, and this thing will exile the Castaway. Well, I'm just going to take some damage then. Lightning Strike. Okay. He's exiled. That's yeah. This deck does not like etching of Kumano, I've got to say. Ah, we missed we missed two lands. The third one is a land as well, so that's good. Takenuma. And of course this wants to hit creature cards. He's used 2 removal spells. Is he going to have more removal spells in his hand? Because this could be a very good moment to play Grolnok, the Omnivore. There's Vilespawn Spider plus Undead Butler I could play. Just figuring out the different things I could do this turn. That's a 2-3, and that is a 1-2. Between them, they might be able to do something pretty cool. And we've got an insect, that's nice. Another Kimono, how irritating. Angel Fire Ignition makes him a 5/6. Sure. Great. Love it. And he gets to cast it again for 4 mana. Right, let's mill some cards. Okay. Creature. Okay. Right, we just sort of need some bodies to chuck in the way here. To just not die. And I guess more milling, more insects seems good. This is blue-black though, and means I can't cast the other things. So it has to be Castaway and Butler. That puts like 5 toughness onto the board. Grolnok only puts 3 toughness onto the board, so it's not so good. Okay, what did we put in there? Oh, I see. Enchantment and Planeswalker. Natch. Okay, no attacks. We've got 1 card left. That's going up to power 7. So it's just going to kill me if I let it through. The thing that blocks is going to get exiled. Good point. He has Sacred Fire in hand, right? And he has Lightning Strikes in the deck. So, first of all, we'll block with 2 insects like this. Then we'll block with an Undead Butler. This can bring back a creature, right, when it dies. I might get the chance to exile it before the other bloke exiles it. I think another Undead Butler. Let's go for broke and see how that does. Just in terms of stopping damage. See if this how this interaction works with Etching of Kimono and the Undead Butler. No, it's just the Kimono thing overrides the Butler effect, unfortunately. Okay, we do get an island. He has 7 power coming in. the Newsie is a 3/3 lifelink. Mills 2. And this guy is... Okay, he's going to concede because I'm taking too long. It gets complicated, this deck. I think I was dead lost in that game, though. I'm not going to count that as a win, really. I suppose the counterplay to Angel Fire Ignition is instant speed removal, and we're not playing any of that. Or really any removal at all. But that is the way I find with the self-mill decks, because they've got a lot of creatures in graveyard payoffs that you want to maximise. Oh, this time we don't have blue. But looks okay. Grolnok. Right. Right, this is also known as Thalia. Fair enough. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, my plan is was to do the Crawling Infestation. We'll do Teachings of the Kirin. Oh yeah, this deck. Except he's playing lots of different colours. Let's turn the Butler into a bit of a blocker. That seems reasonable. Oh yeah, we can't cast Grolnok yet. We don't have blue mana. We'll do the Infestation. Right, so it's actually it's a legendaries deck. So this will be what you call a... Oh right, no. Need to read this card. When a legendary dies, get a token that's copy of that creature, except it's not legendary and it's a 2/2 zombie. So we get the Zombie Thalia. Wow, Zombie Thalia makes all my non-creature spells cost one more. Well, that's nice. That's a nice new awful combo we get to experience today. And we're not playing creature removal, so that's just great. We're not going to get rid of that. Sure, gets to replay it and just make a A whole army of Thalias, so I'd never cast another non-creature spell. Another Minahaka, sure, why not? Funny thing is, most of my deck is creatures. But it doesn't matter, because the sheer power of his deck is also going to be that much higher than mine, I think. Not much I can do about a 3/4 flyer at the moment. Okay, yeah, and it gets to be a 2/2 first strike as well. The card I was thinking of, I thought this might be, oh look, it's King Darian again, great. Mirror Box, this reminds me of. It's like a more playable version of Mirror Box, I guess. So these now are 3/3 first strike, sure. It's only 13 damage. Because I could block with that guy. Oh, yeah, that would have been a good idea, wouldn't it? Block with the Undead Butler and get to trigger it. So, we can now play Grolnok, which is pretty cool. Having hit our third colour. He's already hit, I guess, 5 colours. Oh yeah, now attacking with that, I can get rid of his Minahaka. Unfortunately, I can't make a 3/4 doing that. But I can at least make a creature. Probably should have noticed that earlier. Right, don't know what happened there. Got the zombie King Darian, I guess. Oh, because I get it. Yeah, no, he can just sacrifice himself whenever he feels like, because why not? Yes, well, this seems entirely reasonable. Okay, let's block that with the Undead Butler. Are we dead? Yeah, we have to block with Grolnok, unfortunately. Yes, let's exile it. Let's get something from the graveyard. Oh, we do have a few options here. pretty exciting. We don't have double blue to recast this. Dreadhound can mill some cards. Vilespawn, unfortunately you can't use it at the same turn you play it. We'll go for the Dreadhound, I think. I think that would be pretty cool. Go for it. Got an insect. Okay, good game. Okay. Let's see if we can take out one of these, maybe one of the 5/5s. Might be a good idea. Oh look, you can just do that with this one. That's a hidden ability on Catilda, is to just spend 6 mana. Yep. What a reasonable deck. This might be why people play a lot of removal these days. Now, let's have a look at the deck. Right. Now, I must admit, I just spent a few wildcards here. Yeah, I spent 3 common wildcards to get those all-important Eccentric Farmers. Now, I think these are the key to the deck. So these, they cost 3, mill for 3, and they get you a land back from your graveyard. So they fix your they land fix for you quite well. Look at the mana curve. I've gone for a pretty low curve. So I do have plenty of things to do early on, and I don't get too badly run over by aggro, because we're not running any removal cards at all. We're just going to try and block, I suppose, or race my opponents. So there's literally every card that says mill on it, pretty much. All of the cheap ones anyway. Eerie Soultender is one of the new cards. So there's different kinds of payoffs. So Vilespawn Spider is one which the payoff scales with the number of creature cards in the graveyard. So that's one of the payoffs we're building around. We're putting a lot of creatures in the deck. Also Dreadhound, that triggers whenever a creature goes to the graveyard. Vivien as well, the +1 gives you creatures. But it's reasonable to, I think it's reasonable to play the removal cards that have got mill involved. So you could try Fear of Death. It might help against aggro. It would not have helped against that last deck at all. The other one's Deal Gone Bad. It's quite an expensive removal spell, but it lets you mill the three cards. So we definitely like that one. I didn't go for Ritos Sentinel in the end. It's a bit, well, it's a defender card. Seems a bit passive, but maybe it's good. I think the next thing I would spend wildcards on, getting 4 copies of Vilespawn Spider. Because that's one of your biggest payoffs, I think. Yeah, so I think that ended up quite fun. That was quite reasonable. We actually had a proper win in the first game. Well, they just they missed land drops, so. But our deck won on its own merits, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, I think that is a video. There we go. Thanks for watching. I'll probably do a few more self-mill experiments in the future. Looking at the kind of power level of... we had a little glimpse into the power level of other combos in Standard there, and it might not quite measure up to what else is available. I suppose in the last game I mean, my mana base in this is not particularly amazing, so I didn't hit my blue mana for Grolnok. We didn't see Grolnok in action properly, and perhaps he will make all the difference. So, but that's for next time. Anyway, bye for now.